Hi guys, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a long time. I got out of a horrible, very toxic relationship. I was pregnant too, so I had a baby. That's why I've been gone. I've been balancing school, I've been balancing the baby, and I finally just now decided that get back into it because I got some new palettes that I wanted to review with you guys. And so I have my eyelids primed already, and I have two new Jeffree Star palettes. I first off have the Bloodlust, very beautiful packaging and palette. And as you can see, the plastic just fell out of it. It's got a very big mirror so you can look at it. It does come with this plastic, so so far it's a very beautiful palette. I have swatched a few, and the pigments in these are great. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 very shimmery, like really gold and I don't know the word for it, but they look wet, but they go on with a brush without even wetting the brush. So they're very beautiful shades. I also have kind of made a look with it, but I wasn't so sure about it, so I didn't post it. But I think I might just swatch and then do one eye with some of the shadows and some other little shadows and stuff. And then I might, in a second video, if you guys want me to, go into the Jawbreaker palette. This one did come with I just stuck my hand in that. Did come with a plastic protector, but I have used this one, so it does not have the protector on it anymore. Okay, so the very first thing I'm gonna do is grab my brushes. These are just basic Wet n Wild brushes. This one is a Chic crease brush. I'm not sure, I've never really used it. And again, this one is just a Wet n Wild. You can pick these up from Walmart. I think they're they range from $3 to $8, $3 to $10 maybe. So they're not very expensive. Like I said, I did prime my eyelids with concealer already. And I'm gonna go in and swatch these from row to row for you guys. So we're gonna start with Your Majesty and then Take the Crown. So we're just gonna do a very light hand swatch with Your Majesty. And Your Majesty is a really, don't mind the pen on my hand. I didn't even realize it was there. This is Your Majesty, so it's like a white, creamish, very nice color. The next one is Take the Crown, and like I said, these ones are very pigmented, and they're wet looking, but you don't even need a brush for them. Or you don't even need to wet the brush for them. The next one I'm going to go into is Deviant, and it is a very pale pastel violet color. It's very pretty for in the crease and doing the looks with the shimmer colors and everything. And the next one I'm going to dive into, which is one of my absolute favorites, is Beauty Sleep. And and that is that very top, like shimmery pinkish gold color. So it is very, very, very vibrant. The next one I will go into again is another one of my favorites. It is Wet Jewel. And this is another one of those that you don't need to wet it for. That is the very top one. It is a very shimmery pink. Like, it's a very pretty color to do a lot of looks with. And the last one for this row is Royal Pain, and it is like a coral rose color, and it does go on very beautifully. Very, very, very beautifully. And so I'm gonna take my next hand, actually I'm gonna use the same hand, I'm gonna just wipe it off. And then I will go into the next rows, which starts with the color Dungeon. It is a very dark purple, and purples are very, very, very hard to do. So I give Jeffree props for all of these purple shades in here. Okay, so starting with Dungeon. By the way, these names are also very great. So Dungeon, we're gonna start with over here. It is a very dark purple, like I said, and it's a very beautiful purple when you're doing like a dark smoky eye or a very light colored look, but you want a little bit of dark in there. This is a great color for that. The next one is like a bluish purple color. It's called Scandal Water. And we're just gonna place that right there. And like I said, it's like a bluish purple, but it's actually really purple, and it's very, very pretty. I find it hard sometimes to get looks right with these, like these darker colors. And but that's just me, and I've been working on it like very hard during this quarantine that we are unfortunately in, and also this rioting time as well. But anyway, we're back to the subject. The next one is Sworn Enemy, which is another one of those ones that you don't really need a wet brush for. I mean, you can, but you don't really need one. And that is like a very greenish gold color. I put that in the corners of my eyes, and it honestly just like makes the look everything. You can also do that with any color. You can do it with the purples, you can do it with, like I said, any color, but I chose that one for the look that I did. The next one is another one of my favorites. It's Pink Magic, and it's like that. Ooh, it is a very vibrant purplish pink, and it's got like some little blue crystals in it, and that is that very fourth one actually, I'm sorry, not second. And if you hear those little noises, my son is over here. He just woke up from a nap. And now I'm gonna keep going into that row, but I kind of ran out of room, so I'm gonna wipe it off and then keep going. Comment down below what kind of stuff you guys are doing during these quarantine times. Sorry about that. So the next color I'm gonna dive into is Bleeding Heart, which this is the only red color in this palette. So it is very, very, very beautiful, and it's got like a heart in the pan. It's like a very red. Very red. Reds are also very hard to make too, so kudos to them for this whole palette. and actually all of the palettes. And I've tried to get the Conspiracy palette. It's a little, was sold out, but I'm gonna go order it. And also his cremated one is sold out as well, so bear with me, I'm getting there. Okay, the next one is Executioner. It is a very black, pinkish, purple, prismatic, like, shade. And like, again, this is for a more smoky look, or just to like line the eyeliner. That's honestly what I've used it for, was to line the eyeliner and all of that, and then I mixed it with another liquid eyeliner. The next one is High King, and again, it's a very pretty like pastel purple, and it just dives right into the purple aspect of this whole palette. The next one is Vivid Mood, which is like a darker violet purple, just like the same Deviant, it's just a little bit darker, and that's what it looks like. And then the next one is a brown, which is within the whole palette, and it is called Monarchy. And this is good for like a crease color, or like a right under the eyebrow color, or just if you want to do a basic like going out for the day type of look, but still one liner. It's like a like a toffee color. It's like very, very light up there. And then there is one more to that row, and it is Blood Queen, and this is a very beautiful, bright purple. I'm going with that one right on the side, and it goes down all the way. I don't know why I made it so long, but I did. And the last two are Vile Serpent, which this is the bluish green in the palette, and it looks just like this, so it's like a very pretty color. It's like a very blue, like blue and green type of look. If you're going for that purple and green, like, hey, let's smoke it out type of look, it's a great color for it. And then the very last one is Betrayal, and that is just another beautiful purple color. And so I don't have the whole collection, but from what I do have for the palette, it is, I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts. I am one for purples because purple is my favorite color. Purple is my favorite color, but the only thing that I have an issue with, and it might just be my skin, is there's a little bit of staining. So I do forewarn you guys about that. And it might just be me, like I said. It could just be me, but there is very, like, dark staining. If I go in with, like, a makeup remover and keep, like, scrubbing and then moisturize my face and stuff, the staining goes away. But other than that, the palette is so beautiful. It will make very pretty looks. The look of the palette, like, blocks in general, is very, like, velvety. It is beautiful. It's not like anything he's ever made before. It's got like this chrome kind of like crown on it. And then on the back it just says his, like, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It says what they're made of, and like the colors are made of, and it tells you everything on here. It has this is a very important thing, it tells you like when it expires. I never knew that palettes expired, but I do now. But anyway, guys, if you want to see more reviews, I will get deeper into them. I'm just still learning, but not learning, if you know what I mean. So I will sign out here, guys, and I will see you another day. Bye.